Hey everyone, what's up? This is Zach and I am here with a top 5 list video for you guys. Now for this list, I'll be going over my top 5 favorite movies from legendary action star and martial artist Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now when it comes to the action stars, Van Damme is definitely one of my favorites. Definitely a top 5 action star for me personally, so I just wanted to go over my top 5 movies of his where he's the leading star, of course. So let's go ahead and get into my top 5. So number 5, we've got Kickboxer. I've always really liked Kickboxer. I thought it was always a good film, and I think this film has a very good storyline. I like the stuff where Van Damme is training for the big fight at the end. He wants to fight the guy that hurt his friend or his brother or whoever, I don't remember, but yeah, I think it's a good film though. I've always really liked Kickboxer, so definitely worthy of being in my top 5. So Kickboxer is at number 5. So number 4, we've got Lionheart, which is definitely a great Jean-Claude Van Damme movie and one of his best performances, I would say, and it has a good story, solid enough storyline, and it moves at a good pace, too, and the story does get pretty emotional, especially towards the end of the film. I won't spoil what happens, but it is a film that I would recommend you check out. And I don't mind the fights in this movie, too. I think they're very well done. So, Lionheart, great movie. Definitely another film that's worthy of being in this top 5. So, number 3, we've got Time Cop, which is a very solid time travel movie. And I think when it comes to the time travel concept, I think this film does that very well. And I think it moves at a good pace. It's got some good action scenes, especially the scene at the house towards the end of the film. And it's not very martial artsy like the other movies on this list, but it still has some of that in this movie. Just it's not as present as in a movie, say, like Bloodsport or Kickboxer. But still, Time Cop, it's a great movie, and I know that a lot of fans of this movie believe that this film was worthy of a sequel, which I wouldn't have mind seeing that, but I don't know about a sequel now, but either way, Time Cop is a great movie, so Time Cop is coming in at number 3. So number 2, we've got Bloodsport, definitely a classic Van Damme movie. Definitely got some great fights. The tournament scenes, of course, are so excellent and got some great choreographed fight scenes and everything. It's just a classic. You can't go wrong with Bloodsport, and I know that for a lot of fans of Van Damme, this would be number 1, but it's at number 2 for me. Now, I could see why a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme fans would place this at number 1. I do understand why for sure, but for me, it's at number 2. But number 1, I gotta go with Hard Target, which is directed by John Woo, who, for those who don't know, John Woo is my all-time favorite action director. I love Hard Target. I think this film also has one of Van Damme's best performances. Now, there are some parts of this movie that you could argue could have been cut, some unnecessary moments, but it's still a film that I can enjoy throughout, all the way through. It's one that I never get sick of. It never gets old for me. It's got some great action, some great fights for sure. Some great fight scenes, of course, in the beginning of this movie when Van Damme is fighting the guys on the street and taking those guys out. It's just awesome, very fun. And the last 20 to 30 minutes of this movie, you just can't go wrong with either. It has some of the best action, I think, in any of Van Damme's work, I think. Just very solid stuff, especially when he's riding the motorcycle and everything, and towards the end of the movie when he's taking all the guys out. So Hard Target is coming in at number 1. So let me know what you think of my top 5 Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite Van Damme films? So with all of that being said, Thanks for watching, take care, and have a good one.